Good morning, everyone. Today is 12th of April 2026. Location is Sydney, Australia. Just want to do follow video for the autumn season update on my garden. Start with this one. This is the jujubes. So I got two jujubes there. So they produce a good amount of fruit last month. Close to 2.5 kilos combined. It was very crunchy and sweet. I think it's going to dormancy because the winter's coming like in 3 to 6 weeks. This is Indian mango, which I already covered now. It's doing good. It's one in the ground. So I actually planted 3 seeds just next to them. Just want to do a multi-graft mango, which I've seen in Asian countries. They do it. Gives better vigor and growth to the mango. This is my cotton candy apricot. As usual, no hope from this. It's been in the ground since long. I'll try some grafting new varieties onto it and we'll see how they perform. So I already grafted Moopak and Trevet on it and Fireball. Move to the next one. This is the fig. It still has some figs left. This one is Blue Province. I think it's really good for Sydney area. There's one there. Yeah, it's few left. But yeah, this year I had a really good crop for them. Move to the next one, the lemon tree. So this is the Haitian lemon. It's just covered in fruits. Like it's really going great. Next to it, this is the peach I had, the Angel Flat Peach, which I think had issues. Never liked the taste, and they tried to burst from the sides and all sort of other things. So I actually had it down, and I actually grafted onto it a peach called I can't remember the name. It's a Alberta. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I grafted onto it. The Black Boy peach has finished fruiting. I had 2 fruit of it. It was quite nice. This is the second year in the ground for this tree. Gulf Gold plum never disappoints. Every time, tons of fruits. Moving to the next plum, we got a multi-grafted plum here. So we got Mariposa plus some tuus. I think I'm pronouncing correctly. And then I also had Satsuma as well. They bumper crop again. Like now it's resting. Moving to this. So this is my Indian mango, another one which I planted in spring last year. Another thing I did, if you see here, so what I did is I have all this mango, mainly capes, which I put them in a ground along with the pot, which I actually germinated myself. I see these ones in Asian countries. That's in the nurseries. That's the do it. I just want to see what's the growth going to be as compared to other ones, which just not in the ground. I also grafted some of them, if you can see. Getting better at mango grafting now. Yeah, so I have some successful graftings. So this one is King Thai. It had fruit on it, but it's too small, so I just took it off. It's also in a pot in the ground. I just want to see what difference does it make. Then we got the apple. Not a very good season with apple this year in Sydney area. It's just couple of apples on Gala maybe, and few on the Fuji, but look, very bad season for me. I think as most of the people said the same thing in Sydney area. Moving on to Pavianka pomegranate tree, beautiful harvest, excellent fruit. I harvested close to 50 fruits out of it. Excellent quality, really sweet and soft seeds. The next one is the Wonderful. Still, I think a week or 2 to go for this one to harvest. But for me, I think Pafianka is better, much better, 100%. This is so my all summer veggies has gone finished. I only let the pumpkin grow, and I think I got some nice pumpkin, if you can see, going on. Yeah, I got 4 or 5 pumpkin at the moment. So the next one is Louisa plum and spicy nectarine. Again, bumper crop from both of them. Really nice, sweet, crunchy. Can't be the taste fruit for home gardeners. There you go. There's one more pumpkin here, and we have more pumpkins here. And in the veggie garden, we've got chilies going kick like crazy. Already harvested 3-4 kilos, and I think there's more to come. Moving on to next one. So this is my Katiman mango. Some people call it Chaukanan mango. Still have fruit onto it. I think it fruits 2 to 3 times in Asia they talk about. Also have some fruit which I already bagged. Quite a good size, but I think 3 to 4 weeks to go for this one. Behind is my Alfonso. Still struggling, but I think this year it has a good growth. Roses are going good this year. This is my guava, which is, I think, geez, what happened to my memory? This one is, they're still fruiting. I'll just want to show you this one. Yeah, there you go, a lot of fruit still hanging. So this one still has the fruit, you can see. This is Mexican cream guava. There you go, I got the name now. Oh, there you go, beautiful. Tons of fruits onto it, and it's covered in the netting. Next to it, my Afore mandarin. Again, it's just loaded. It's loaded with fruit. Can you believe it's just the 4th year of it, I think, in the ground? 3.5 years actually. It's loaded, and then next to it another nectarine. Another mandarin. This is also has some fruit. Now moving on to update onto my white sapote. It was quite big, so I had to slash it down to 8 feet. I got 2 in there. I got the Chris and the Vernon. Both never fruited. They flowered last year, but no fruit yet. Hopefully this year I'll get to see some fruits. But overall they look very healthy. Moving on to the black sapotes. I've got Birkin and Mossman. Again, they just flower all year, I think, but hardly any fruit set. I've been told to be patient. Let's see what happens. Then next to it, I used to have a seedling growing persimmon here, which I took it out, and I put a Namdok Mai. This year again I planted the mango seeds next to them. I want to do a multi-graft once they grow up. Moving on to cherries. So I got 3 Lowell Chill cherries. This year I had not much, maybe a handful of each, but again they are only like 3 to 4 years old in the ground. Hopefully with time they get better. And then I had the pomegranate, the almond all in one. No fruit till date. Again, I think I've been told with cherries and almond you have to wait 5 years before you start to see some fruits. This is a guava. I think it's called Red Diamond Guava, which I actually tried in one of the Asian markets, and I bought a tree. And my plan is once I start fruiting to graft onto my another guava tree. Moving on, Indian guava gave me like 5 fruit this year. Probably the best fruit, the guava in my entire collection. Fragrant, sweet, soft, and creamy inside. Moving on to my dragon fruit. So my white Dragon fruits are close to ready. Then I got purple Scott, which is going to be ready soon as well. And then I have another one which is I think it's called it's also red variety, purple variety, sorry. um, and moving outside, that's a new trellis system. Well, there's a few more. Moving on to the next one, there's a new trellis I made for dragon fruit, so I have 4 different on each side. I put it just last year. I think it has a good growth. This is my mango, which I'm turning into a multi-grafted mango tree. Also, again, I did the multi rootstock. I'm going to do a multi rootstock experiment on this as well. So I think this is about to shoot out as well. So there's one here. So if you can see, I made one here, which is successful. And then I got one here, which is also shooting good. Hopeful for this one as well. Then move to next ones. So got the Prexton Prolific custard apple. So I have few on this. So as you can see, I got one there, 2, and I have one there too. So I got 3 here. And then I have the black African, I think. Sorry, pardon me. African Pride. So this is still young. Next to them, this is the apricot. One of them is Fireball, which I planted last year. Had 2 or 3 fruits of it. Very nice fruit. Then this one is a Loy Chill one. Also gave me like 10 to 15 this year. And I was very happy with them. And next to it, my Jambol and Plum, which is actually going really high now. So it flowered this year, but no fruit set. And I'm hoping next year I will get some food. This will take me back to my childhood memory lane, I'm sure. So let's move on to the next ones. So got the Shatut Mulberry, again a bumper crop this year for this size of a tree. Now we have this Chakoti Kaba. I'm still waiting for this baby to fruit. Yeah, it's overall very healthy and growing well, but no fruit set yet. This is a new nectarine which I planted 2 years ago, I think. 2 or 1.5 years. Arctic Rose. I had actually 4 fruit of it. It was very sweet, very sweet. And yeah. Then moving on to next ones. So we got this multi-grafted peach, a Tasty Z, and double jewel, I think. And again, bumper crop, like very nice fruit. Again, here now I got this mango. This is a honey gold, grown from seed, and it's doing good. It flowered this year, but no fruit set. So hopefully next year I should have more fruit set. And let's move. So let's move the side of the property, which is east side, gets only few hours of sun. So I got the grapes. This is black grapes called Maru, and I had close to 7 kilo of fruit this year. Very nice tasting, sweet, crunchy grapes. So moving on here, my curry leaves plant gives me curry leaves for my cooking all year round. Got the blackberry, the blueberries. This one, I think it's called Bixoli or something. Yeah, Balaxi, sorry. It fruited very well this year too. And this is the Ned Kelly one, Sunshine Blue. Few berries of it, but it's still young. And I'm thinking this year should be a good one. I got this Atherton raspberry, is crazy going. I had to contain it, to be honest. But it's just fruited heavily. Like I couldn't even cope up with eating, and went to waste most of them because I could not keep up eating. There's so many on them. This is my gooseberry, Cape gooseberries. It's actually growing well here. I didn't plant it here actually. I don't know where it come from, but I let it grow. This is my persimmon. This is called Giro, and it actually fruited this year. Only 3, but really big size. I'm talking about 600-700 grams each, and very, very nice. And the last one, so this is another one. So I put the seedling of one of the persimmon, which actually in the ground. It's been 18 months and it's going good. The plan is to graft a different variety onto it. So yeah, there you go. That was my garden update for the autumn 2026. One key point I would like to say is you need to feed them a little bit of basil dose to each your tree, which is a lot of organic matter in the form of compost and cow manure, and you can add some fertilizer with it, possibly a low nitrogen fertilizer. Just mix it well, water it well, and let them be ready for the next year bumper crop. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have learned something today. Thank you. Bye.